What's up, nerds? My name is Cory Bergeron. You are watching Corybergeron Recordings, and we are back with a brand new video. And in this video, I'm gonna get my girlfriend to mix the song "Break You" by Amnita, which is a song that I produced. It came out a handful of days ago. It was a really fun song to work on. It's a really cool song. I believe there are 126 audio tracks in the Pro Tools session, so even an experienced mixing engineer would have a challenging time trying to get everything to fit into the mix. So as I said, my girlfriend is gonna mix the track. She has no experience mixing music. And if you've ever mixed a track, you know that there's a lot of different processes. So I simplified it for her. I committed all of my processing on the individual tracks so she doesn't have to EQ or compress anything, as well as I committed the panning. So the arrangement in the stereo field will stay the same. All she has to focus on is the faders. She just has to move the faders up and down. And I've always wondered how a non-music making person would mix music if they just had access to the faders. My prediction is that she'll do a pretty decent job. She's a musical person. As much as she doesn't make music, she is a musical person. What I've done is I've set up the Pro Tools session to have the chorus, the second verse, and the outro. And she's gonna mix all three parts by themselves. She's gonna have 15 minutes to mix each track. And then at the end of the video, I'm gonna compare her mix to my mix, and we will go from there. So here we go. Here is Anna mixing music. What's up? So this is my girlfriend, Anna.
Hello.
How much do you know about mixing?
Not much.
Are you ready to mix your first song?
No, not at all.
Okay, before we jump in to the mixing part of it, I'm gonna get her to listen to the actual track, and then we're gonna go from there. So you get one listen of the full song.
That's not enough.
Get ready? You're gonna have to recreate this. First of all, what do you think about the song?
I really like the song.
What instruments are in this track?
Okay, I hear drums. I hear guitars. Keyboard. There's a bass in there. Those like... I don't know the name.
I have no idea what you mean.
Like when you shake, like shakers?
Shakers? Okay.
Yeah.
To add some extra stress to this whole thing,
No,
I'm gonna time.
No.
In front of you, we have Pro Tools. As you can see, there's audio on all of these tracks. All these faders at some point should be up.
Okay.
Now, for organization's sake, I've named everything at the bottom here.
Okay.
Red is drums. The dark red beside it is just the drum effects. Blue is like auxiliary percussion, like shakers, tambourines. Yellow is bass. Purple is like keyboard or anything that's not a guitar. Green is guitar. And then this bluish color are the vocals. And then at the very end is the vocal effects. The only thing you have to worry about is turning this fader up and down. If you want to hear an individual sound,
yes,
you can hit this S button.
Okay.
This is called solo. If you hit solo, you will only hear that one track.
Okay.
If you hit the M, it will mute that one track.
Okay.
Any questions before we jump into it?
A lot.
Okay, that's fair. I'm going to just loop it, so it's just going to repeat the chorus over and over again.
Okay, I'm nervous.
We're going to start this. You're going to mix the chorus. You have 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
15 minutes to send in a mix.
Whew,
the label needs it. You ready?
No.
3, 2, 1, go.
I have to hit play. Okay. Are they all playing?
If you see level, that means there's audio.
How can I? Okay, so I just did this.
We've used 2 minutes to audition drum sounds so far.
I needed to hear that before. That's not fair. When you record, you know what you're doing. What happened?
They're grouped so that like the levels are supposed to like go up and down together.
Okay.
pause it.
Yeah.
Just over 5 minutes in to your first mix. How are you feeling? A little sweaty?
Yeah, totally sweaty.
What's going through your brain right now?
I don't want nothing to sound too loud. I want to hear everything, but I want to like as like a part of something, not like individually.
Is there anything that's sticking out or bothering you right now?
The drums are so hard. There's so many parts of it. I don't like this. But so far, I haven't got to the vocals yet, so I think I have to figure those out.
Okay, you ready to jump back in?
No.
You got 10 minutes left, all right?
10 minutes?
You've only used 5 minutes.
Oh, we should turn on the fan. This is Brazil. What if I make a better job than you?
If you do a better job than me, then you can have my job. It's
yeah.
all yours. 3, 2, 1. Spending a lot of time on the drums right now. Right. 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that was too loud.
Blow your ears off.
Where can I see when it's about to come in? Ah. Ah.
No.
What is going on?
We're making music. We're not editing photos.
How long do I have?
3 minutes left.
Whew.
All right, we gotta print the mix, which means we gotta bounce this down, and this is your mix.
Oh my god. This is hard. There's so many elements.
So we just finished mixing the chorus. That was the first thing you've ever attempted to mix
In my life.
in your life.
Yes.
What elements did you hear in that you didn't hear when you originally heard the song?
I think the drums is the hardest part, because it's just too many separate parts that make one thing together, and so I just guessed all of it.
How do you feel you did?
I feel like if I had more time, it would be a little bit better. But I think, I don't know, I think I did okay.
We'll listen back to it at the end.
Oh, at the end?
Okay.
But how do I know what I'm getting wrong or right now?
There is no wrong or right.
Of course there is.
No, it's music. It's all subjective. This is your artistic expression. So in front of me, we have the second verse. There are a handful of different elements in this one. So I'm going to give you some advice, just to kind of give you a different approach to try out. I would say, start by building a drum mix before introducing the bass guitar.
Okay.
You don't have to listen. 3, 2, 1. Boop.
Babe, that didn't work.
You got to turn up some faders. Oh, by the way, you're mixing.
Okay, that's it?
Yep.
Okay, that's easier.
Focused.
What the hell is that coming from? How did you know that was it?
Because it's an abstract sound.
I'll leave it like this.
Okay, so we are 6.5 minutes in. So we've worked on the drums, put some aux percussion in there, the bass.
Yes.
Started getting the synth stuff in there. How are you feeling so far?
I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing, but I still haven't got to the vocals yet. So I feel like it's gonna make more sense when I get there.
Do you think this part is more challenging or less challenging than the chorus?
I think it's less challenging because it's not as fast. There's not a lot of different elements playing.
Ready to resume?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
No.
It's the 1 minute warning. Okay, so the client needs the mix in 1 minute. So you have a couple last listen throughs. Anything that's poking out, do your best to fix it.
Okay.
But these are final decisions you're making, okay?
Okay.
The label needs the mix. I know I'm a loser. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, so Anna just finished mixing the second verse. How do you feel you did?
better than the first time.
How do you feel that you did better this time around versus last time?
I feel like I could hear, like I stopped to listen to the song, see what I thought was like too like weird, too loud, and then it was easier.
Alright, now Anna is going to mix the third and final part of the song, which is the outro, which is by far the most complicated part. There are the most amount of elements in this part, and it's also the longest part. You have to use your time wisely, right? The label needs the mix in 15 minutes, so you got to focus on the most important elements. Don't get caught up in the weeds. Alright? Are you ready to mix this outro? Did I make that exciting enough? Do you think people are going to like that?
Of course, yeah. The label needs it.
You ready for this?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah, I have to. I don't remember what it sounds like. Which one is the one that stay on top? Okay. Oh my god. I should have more time for this one.
No. Before we get into the vocals, so you have most of the instrumentation. How well would you say?
Oh, pretty bad.
Do you find the outro? Is this been challenging so far?
Yeah, it's awful.
The song is awful.
No, the song is great. My mixing is awful because I have no idea what I'm doing. How long do I have?
4 minutes.
I have a minute?
You have a minute.
Oh my god, no!
And 25
no.
seconds. What does the label need? 3, 2, 1. Boop.
Back and forth on the wall, feel like nothing at all. Would you notice me if I looked at you?
Ah, no, this is all wrong. No.
Time's up. This mix is going to define you.
Yes?
And this is going to define your career. If it's good, people will want to work with you. If it's not good, well, time to go back to school. How much would you charge someone to mix a song?
Right now?
Yeah.
Well,
what's your time worth?
Pizza.
That's about the same as that I charge. Okay, so we just finished mixing the outro. Proved to be the most challenging one. What we're going to do is I'm going to take all 3 of these tracks. We are going to listen to them together, and then we're going to listen to them compared to the actual mix, and we're going to go from there. Okay, I need a haircut real bad, but that's okay. What do you want to hear first?
I want to hear yours.
Okay. So not too far off. The kick and the snare are louder. I don't think the vocal's louder, like the main vocal. I think the guitars, the mid-range instruments are a little quieter. The kick and snare are louder, and the background vocal is obviously buried in your mix.
Can't even hear.
Creative choice. Sorry, Nate. This still sounds like the song. What would you rate your mix then, out of 10?
10 being yours?
Sure.
Probably a 6.
Yeah.
Those drums are
Too loud?
too loud, yeah.
In your defense, you are Brazilian, so every single Brazilian song, it's drums and vocal. Everything else doesn't matter.
That is kind of true. something about.
Okay, so the guitars are missing. It's kind of similar to what I said in the first one, except exaggerated. Which, again, you can use the excuse. Music in Brazil
I just don't like guitars.
doesn't have any mid-range instruments. Anything else you noticed?
Oh, yeah, it was not good.
That one was pretty off.
Yeah.
Okay, rate it out of 10. How do you think that compared? 10
3.
3? 3 out of 10? We're going to go and listen to the outro. So this was the most challenging one. How do you feel?
Pretty bad.
Okay, good.
Yes, I thought I did good.
Okay, thoughts?
Vocals were way too loud. The effect, not the actual vocals. I felt like there was something missing on the middle. Maybe the instruments
The
should be a
guitars.
little bit, louder. Because I felt like I could hear the drums, I could hear the vocals, but I couldn't hear what was in the middle.
Yeah.
Which would probably make the song sound a lot better. I didn't remember how that part was at all.
Right.
So it was just like, okay, I should have. I thought it was like, I don't know why, I thought it was supposed to be like quieting down instead of like up and then down. I don't know what I did.
Do you think that you will ever mix a song again in your life?
Yes.
Does that mean we're making another video?
No.
Do you have any advice for anyone out there that's looking to start mixing music? Any advice to give anyone that's never mixed a song?
With my experience, I think you should listen to the song a few more times before you try to like
Before you try to mix it.
mix it. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go do something about my hair. Thank you very much for being in this video. That was fun. Make sure to check out the song if you haven't checked out the song. I feel terribly uncomfortable right now. And subscribe if you haven't. Wait, do the outro.
I don't remember.
Outro.
You're supposed to drop a like and also make sure you subscribe so Cory won't need to. Can I say that again?